Hi guys,
Hello people.
I'm Milena.
Hello.
So excited about this. Honestly, couldn't be more excited. I have been excited since I watched the last episode, honestly. I've been thinking about this episode.
Yeah.
Shocking turn of events that the most rated episode is, and I feel like people's favorite one.
Yes.
Is after the episode that we watched.
Yeah.
Which is, I can't even imagine this being the best episode, honestly, because like the last one was so unrealistic. Honestly, it was so different than anything else.
No, it was fucking...
fucking good.
Yeah. I was in the dinner with them.
Yeah.
I felt like I was at that table and like you don't know what to say. You're just like, you hope this all ends and that everyone survives.
Yeah.
So like last episode was just, I don't know, it was spectacular.
So what is episode is gonna be about? We know.
Yeah. We saw a picture. Like, what can we do?
I mean, we saw Richie's picture.
Yeah.
So I guess it's gonna have Richie in it.
I mean, I guess like everyone's gonna be in it, but like it's gonna be Richie. I mean, maybe, I don't know, unless we go how we did with Copenhagen and we just had Marcus. Maybe we just
Honestly,
have Richie.
I would love to have only Richie.
Yeah.
I mean, no, we can have the other characters, but like I would love if the episode was focused on Richie. And I'm gonna be so jealous of you editing that, honestly. I'm gonna be so jealous because I've been asking for Richie's episode for so long, and it makes sense that it's gonna be after the previous one because like we met his wife,
yes,
ex-wife.
we learned more about him in the last episode.
Yeah, and we saw how he was. We saw that he tried to get a job. A lot of things. Yeah. And I feel like this would be a perfect time if we were to get the episode of just him. But like, again, I feel like this season is weird in my opinion a bit when you think about it. We had Carmy and Sydney's drama 5 episodes ago. Nobody mentioned it afterwards. You know what I mean?
It's
like,
still not being dealt with.
Exactly. Like, because like we had Marcos episode, then one episode, then the big episode that now if this is just Richie's episode, you know, like weird. You know what I mean?
I'm sure that's coming.
I don't know how to exactly explain what I'm feeling. Weird is not the right word, but like it just feels like I have so much to see.
Yeah,
and we have three more episodes. They have to open the restaurant.
Like I would love if this show was like 50 minutes each episode. I would have loved it. I could have watched all of it.
Yeah, I agree.
This
is 42.
Yeah, it's like, how do you make this just 30?
30.
How long is this?
34. But like, that's 30.
Yeah, that's like normal for them. But like, I want more.
Me too.
I really want more. I enjoyed this show so much.
And God knows when the next
season is gonna be.
In a year. Huh?
Well, I mean, the writers' strike has ended.
Okay.
I don't think the actors' strike has ended. Mm-hmm. So, like, we're still in it. But, like, if the writer's strike has ended now, then, like, maybe this is gonna follow suit. Because, like, all the companies are gonna, like, continue losing money if people are not working. Mm-hmm. And so, like, they should be open to a fucking agreement to pay people properly. So, like, I feel like it should be a thing that could be happening soon. I don't think this show takes a long time to film.
Yeah, that's why.
And so, like, if the writers can work now and like at least write it, you know, that gives us maybe a year, which is like good.
Yes, the next year. I know this has nothing to do with the show, but the next year is gonna be my favorite year. In the first half of the year, it's gonna be a dragon show or like middle or something like that.
Isn't it summer?
Something like that. Let's talk about the first part. It's gonna be so soon. That's so soon. Yeah. But in this fourth quarter of the year, as Arcane.
Yeah.
Totally, it's gonna take 3 years.
I legitimately thought you were gonna be like, next year's gonna be your favorite year because you go to see Taylor Swift. I literally thought you were gonna say that. Exactly.
Oh, like, I was talking about the shows. Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Because like
also except for Arcane.
Something ago, I don't know, timeless concept, I have found out latest news about Arcane that like it's gonna be in the fourth quarter for sure.
It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. I wanna rewatch the first season before it.
I mean, sure, but at the same time, no need because I watched it at least 3 to 4 times. You know, I first watched it with you, then with Melissa, then with Lazar. I just watched it, you know. So like I remember it very
I
well.
need to rewatch it then.
I would love to as well. You know.
Don't you want to rewatch
Sure.
it again?
Yes.
Do you guys want us to like?
No, they're gonna say
rewatch
yes.
it?
They're gonna say yes. No.
Yes, I'm very excited for this episode. I'm very excited if it's like Richie based or whatever. Richie is one of my favorite characters, and I think the development that he needs to like go through is something that is like very relatable to a lot of people, like feeling just like stuck and that you kind of can't figure out your place and feel like you're being left behind. I really like that story for him, and I really want him to like get that confidence and find something that he likes doing and like find confidence in the things that he is doing right now. And so I would just really like him to feel good about himself. Because I think he should feel good about
especially
himself.
because I just think he's good-hearted.
Yes.
And I just think he's nice, and all those, the way that he behaves is just because of also his insecurities and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah. And he is still dealing with the loss of his best friend.
Exactly.
You know, like that is still very much
there
over his head, you know, like
and
it exists constantly.
Exactly. So like I agree, he is definitely one of my dearest characters in this show. And I think he can be one that has one of the best developments next to Carmy, in my opinion, honestly.
Yeah.
So like I can't wait to see that. So if this episode is just about him, I completely understand why it's people's favorites.
Without further ado,
let's play the
I really
episode.
want to watch.
Me
so
too.
Forks. It's called Forks, but like Michael was throwing forks. Is it connected?
I don't know.
Because like what is Forks? Forks, Washington.
As you've been coaching over the years, what would you say are the most important lessons of leadership that you've learned?
Oh, coaching, Coach K.
And at West Point, I learned that failure was never a destination. In other words, when you are knocked back, you know, figure out why, and then change. The other thing is that you're not going to get there alone. You know, be on a team. You know, surround yourself with good people.
I love that.
Learn how to listen. I always wanted to be a part of a team. And obviously I wanted to lead that team. And what an interesting life it is to be a leader.
That is so nice. Who's waking up at 5:38? That's a very random time to wake up.
Maybe that's like third alarm, you know? Hi, okay. It's him.
But see, it's talking about how you need to be a part of a team. Like, people make you better. People can help you. People can make you grow.
Yeah, like when the speech, he was giving speech, like I know Sydney was there, and that does reflect on Sydney, especially because situation with Carmy and all of that. But like I was just thinking, can I connect with Richie so like that it would be his episode?
I just think it connects to everyone.
Of course.
Like everyone there. What is this place?
I have no idea, honestly. I can't try.
Jesus fucking Christ. You're kidding me.
It looks like a hospital a bit.
Hospital?
I mean, no, I don't fucking know what it is. Oh, house. I don't know. Was it a house?
No, I thought that was for kids, but like maybe not. Definitely does not look like a house anymore.
Why is this terrifying? I don't know what the sound is that I'm hearing.
Or no, it's like a conference room.
Oh, there's a wine.
Okay, there's some restaurant.
Is he being sent here?
Maybe.
To the kitchen?
Maybe.
But like, is he a cook? Has he been is he gonna be a cook?
I don't think so. We need managers. We don't think people that cooks, right?
Forks.
No, I'm Richard.
Okay. I'm Garrett, back by staff. You're Forks.
Like in charge
Maybe
of
he
forks.
will learn how to cook. What is happening?
Every second counts. Well, we don't know what he knows. Like, maybe he's gonna be in like prep. I don't fucking know. I don't know how kitchens work.
But again, it's running the restaurant. He can be
The
many things in the
original beef.
restaurant that has nothing to do with the kitchen.
First week is forks. If we get lucky, you make it to spoons. Can we chill out on the swearing too,
How long am I
please?
supposed to be here
A
for?
week.
I'm gonna give cousin the satisfaction of coming home early. I can do my time standing on one foot.
So let me get this straight. He's punishing you by making you work at the best restaurant in the world.
Yep. It's punishing me for being ancillary.
Great. Let me give you some purpose then. Dry those properly. You see those streaks? That's bad.
Oh, this is gonna be nice for him. I mean, I don't know like what is gonna be his revelation, but like something good is gonna come out of this, and so I'm very happy about this.
Every day, minute
I
early.
guess Now, like, round up the number, boy. Just round it up. 30. That's 30 is fine.
Hi.
I just love the soundtrack of this show. I love it so much. I feel like I feel
Love
most
you.
love towards her. Like, I feel overly protective about Sugar.
4 weeks to open.
Garrett. Man, I think I'm 45 years old polishing forks.
No one is asking you to be here. I don't think anybody remembers your name.
Nice try. You think I don't know how hard it is hiring people since COVID?
We don't have that problem. Did you know that when this restaurant opened 12 years ago, it won the best restaurant in the world this same year? It's retained 3 stars because we have a waiting list that's long. 5,000 people waiting at any given moment long. Do you see their faces when they walk in here? How stoked they are to see us and how stoked we have to be to serve them? Every day here is the freaking Super Bowl. You don't have to drink the Kool-Aid, Richie. I just need you to respect me. I need you to respect the staff. I need you to respect the diners. And I need you to respect yourself.
You need to respect yourself.
Yeah.
Tonight's
Most
BON
important.
include Kimberly Fox, District Attorney of the City of Chicago. We have Maurice Keys, Assistant Professor, as well as comedian and musician Bo Burnham. On 29 at 7:15, we have Tim and Jill Perry. They're both Elmhurst High School teachers, and according to Jill's Instagram, it's always been her dream to dine at a 3-star restaurant, and they have been, quote, saving up for this. Do not drop a check. I want to blow their fucking minds. Still, no one is owning up to the smudge. We're not children. It's okay to make mistakes. We can smudge things, but we need to own up to them with immediacy, integrity, and honesty.
Couple menu updates. Per Chef Terry, the
Where?
Dutton lava that we served with a...
I know whose husband he is. That's what I
Sherry,
know.
we're going to be adding a... Get back to work! Fuck you, Garrett!
Yes, chef, fuck me.
See, the smudge is a metaphor. We need to own up to our mistakes. And mistakes are fine. We can fix them. Tiff, is that his wife? Ex?
Hey,
Hi. Hey, how are you?
I got those Taylor Swift ticks. Yeah.
She's gonna be so excited. This is incredible.
I got 3 if you want to come.
I know you're really busy, so I wanted to just tell you something. And it's a little bit hard
Is
to
she
say.
pregnant?
Frank proposed to me.
I thought she was already married. Okay.
Oh, I didn't think that. Why would you think that she's already married?
I don't know. I thought she was like married.
Oh,
I mean, I
okay.
know she had like a. No, he was talking about a boyfriend. Okay.
What'd you say?
I said yes.
Right, and I want you to know that nothing's gonna change between us.
That's awesome.
Every day a bit earlier. Oh, he's getting up faster. Oh.
Trail today. Get changed.
No more forks?
No more forks. We're good?
It was kind of like armor.
Bogies
So
on
this is what
19,
he's
walk
training
everything
for.
fast.
Hey, Chef, what are all these different colors mean?
Orange is a dietary restriction, yellow is out of town, green is a VIP, and blue means kitchen tour.
And what about those notes?
Table 15 likes to eat faster, so we speed up their tickets. 23 likes it slower, so we add an extra moves not to back up the kitchen. 22 doesn't like people to speak to them.
How do you know that?
We have a designated staff member that researches each guest.
Yeah, wiretap those motherfuckers.
How do you know this?
Wait list, minute somebody no-shows or cancels, we pull somebody up.
How do they get here that fast?
Oh, we'll send a car.
Gangster. Okay.
What the fuck is this place?
Learn.
Every night you make somebody's day.
Huh?
You ask me how I can do this, and that's how I can do this.
I think I see the pattern.
I'm very happy to hear that.
How do we eat it?
It's my favorite part.
Oh, fun.
Language.
It's right out of my mouth.
Enjoy.
Relax.
Chef,
Go.
guest on 9, Emily overheard her tell her family that she was bummed that she was in Chicago without getting a chance to try deep dish.
Got it. Thank you. Slow down.
Oh,
8
this
and
is so
9.
nice.
Surprise on 9.
What's the surprise? You're gonna make deep dish.
Nope.
You're gonna get them a deep dish?
Pick up for Richie.
Walk 4, Wagyu to 21. P2 is no dairy.
Micro basil? Yes, chef. Micro basil. Fuck yes. Language.
Pick up Wagyu, please.
Chef, can I bring it to the table?
Go get him, Richie.
Thank you, chef.
I cry a bit. I don't know what's happening. I don't know the flip,
Alright,
please.
look alive, team. Almost there, just another 7 courses. I know you guys have probably waited a very long time to be here. Thank you. But I couldn't live with myself if I let this beautiful family leave Chicago without sampling one of my personal favorite dishes, Pequod's deep dish.
No. Oh, you did not hear me say that.
Maja, baby. Enjoy, guys. That's why you're gonna
Yes. Say that.
Go.
I'm really gonna
4
cry.
seconds. 3 seconds.
Apple cider gets street. Apple cider gets street. That's my freaking boy right there. All right, let's go. Another one. That's an Alamar.
Ooh, yeah, sure is.
What year did the restaurant open?
2012.
Yes, and what year did we get our 3rd star?
2012. Trick question. Nice try.
Correct. And lastly, what were tonight's specials?
We don't have specials. Yo, let me ask you, am I putting all the stodge that's ever stodged here? You like to cook? You like rattle the pots and pans?
No, I don't like to.
Why you work at a restaurant?
I don't know, man, because a couple years ago I had a drinking problem. And I got sober. And through that experience, I learned about acts of service. And I just like being able to serve other people.
Service.
Yeah. You know, I used to work for this guy who used to say that taking care of people at the highest level was like working at a hospital. You know, like it was like
Okay,
medical.
that's a little much.
Just saying, I think that's why restaurants and hospitals use the same word. Hospitality. You know, we have a new stash coming tomorrow morning, and I think we're all really going to miss you here.
I'm just getting the hang of it.
I know.
If something opens up, you know.
Richie, that'd be awesome, but you know it's not my call.
Yo, I know you sent me there to get rid of me.
To get rid of you? Fat! I fucking told you!
Yes, I was annoying you, and you wanted me out of your hair.
What the fuck are you talking about? Fucking Christ!
Yeah, I'll talk to you later.
We loved having you here. Thanks for everything.
Thanks, Chef. You know where the polish is? The bullshit keeps moving.
What the fuck is happening?
I'm just peeling mushrooms for the lamb tonel.
What the fuck is happening? How do they keep getting this?
Yeah.
What the fuck is happening?
1800, huh?
Yeah.
Do you serve?
Dad did.
Yeah, same. Staff sergeant.
Corporal.
A lot of standards.
Yeah. Turns out I like standards. I know Carmen.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry that he pulled a favor.
Not at all. I don't do favours.
So why do you do this?
I do it for a living. Respect. Feels attached. I think time spent doing this is time well spent.
Time well spent? That's what it's all about?
Yeah, I think so.
So how'd this place happen?
I was out walking all night, unemployed, angry, depressed, blaming everybody else for all the time I'd lost and the money I'd lost, all of it. And so I stood under this awning waiting for the rain to stop. And I just stood there and stared, and then eventually the sun came up, and it turns out I was right there. And then I walked round to the front, and I saw the sign. It was an actual sign. It was a restaurant for lease sign.
Never too late kind of thing.
Yeah, never too late to start over.
You close with your mom?
Yeah, she's my best friend. You?
My best friend's mom was like my mom. What about your dad?
Text yours. He believes in you, you know.
What makes you say that?
He told me. He said you're good with people. He's not wrong.
Well, nice talking to you, Chef.
Likewise.
You never said what he signed off with. What's your dad?
This is my favorite episode for one reason and one reason only. Now and forever. So fucking appropriate. Don't know where to start.
No, it's these episodes where like I need a break. Like I need to take a break to soak it all in.
But my heart is full.
It's
after
so
I watch it.
Nice.
This was so nice, honestly.
I feel like I'm gonna cry if I speak about it now. It was so nice. It was so lovely. I cannot believe the needle drop with Taylor Swift's love story and how appropriate it is for Richie. I cannot believe this. I can fully understand why this would be people's favorite episode. Might be mine.
Yes. I might be mine is for sure again. For one reason and one reason only. I don't think any other episode is gonna compare. But I love it in a different way than I love the previous one. I can't honestly say that like this one is better than the previous one for me. It is not. It's just the fact that like Richie's development and Richie's character is my favorite, maybe one. Honestly, I think there is something like you said special, but because it's so relatable. He is older, he has kid, he has all these responsibilities, he feels like he's failing in life. He didn't find anything that he enjoys, adores doing work-wise, let's say.
Yeah.
He didn't find his purpose the way that maybe others have.
Yeah.
He didn't find something that he's excellent at.
But like because he was stopping himself, because like they mentioned this line about or I think maybe even he did something about like in a way forgiving yourself for wasting time or like for not doing something earlier on, which like there's no point in doing. You are here now and like you should try to do whatever it is you want to do, and like not like mourn for the lost time, because it's not too late. Nothing is too late. It's never too late. And that's what the whole episode was about. Like every second counts. But like I feel like it's a thing that everyone in a way goes through. Like me at 27, like I felt at some points for some things, oh no, I can't go, like I'm too old for that now. I'm like, what the fuck am I even too old for that now? Like that, but I feel like just everyone goes through that at any stage in life. You can always feel like you're too late to something.
Yeah, I just think because it's been time and because he's didn't find anything that he feels like he's excellent at, his purpose, all these insecurities that he has blown up in a way. I don't know how to explain it exactly, but like are bigger and bigger every single day.
Yeah.
Because he goes through all of this every single day.
Yeah.
And he feels bad about all those things.
Yeah. I mean, he feels bad about himself.
Exactly.
Like, they mentioned this also in the episode, like, you need to respect yourself.
Yeah.
And they didn't.
Yeah, they said many...
Every fucking line. Every fucking line hit.
Yeah.
I just love how kind this show is. Like, again, I feel like the older I get, the more that these types of episodes where people are shown kindness and end up in a good place afterwards, like those episodes, those moments are like gold to me.
I agree.
And like I appreciate them so much more than maybe when I was younger. And so just like I love that after an episode that was very dark, that was very exhausting, they give you this episode that is just so full of love. That was a love story. And it was a love story with Richie, with himself, you know? And it was like, because like he always had so many good qualities. He had so many good qualities. He's very good with people. He's very funny. He is gonna like, you know, when he was giving the dishes to the people in the restaurant, like he's very quick with the jokes and making people laugh and making people feel comfortable. And that is truly, that is a unique ability that he has. Not everyone can do that. And he is very much suited for that kind of job. And he just felt...
I actually think he's perfect.
Oh, he's great.
For this job.
Yeah.
He is perfect to work with people.
Yeah.
In these types of environment as well.
Yeah.
Again, he just has to forgive himself.
Yeah.
For many things.
Yeah.
And has to accept the things like they are.
Yeah.
And starts doing it, because I honestly think he's gonna be excellent at his job.
Yeah.
It just, all those insecurities are stopping him.
Yeah.
At realizing that he loves it. Like in this episode, he enjoyed it so much.
Yeah, and he was curious. Like he wanted to know these things.
Exactly, but like he found enjoyment in learning all these things. He learning from the woman, the chef, you know, I mean, the one who with the schedules.
It's not Lucy, like maybe Lucy.
Yeah,
I don't know.
But like he felt so motivated in those moments. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, and I just like, again, there was everything that they said in this episode was sort of a metaphor for him. Like they were talking about a smudge on something, like basically like someone made a mistake and like they will waste the time because of it, but like they said, just own up to it, just own up. No, we're not children, own up to it. Everyone makes mistakes, it's fine, like we're gonna move on from this, but you need to accept the things that have happened and just like leave them be where they are and like keep going forward. And like everything there was just like for Richie, for Richie's development, and it was shown in so many little ways. Like you see the time that he is waking up
bit early and the last day, I mean,
and like even when he woke up like later or whatever, you see them in that moment he is cleaning his house. And I was like looking at it because like when he was waking up, I saw like, I don't know, was it like bags of chips that were like empty or whatever that he like left on the counter. And I was wondering if they're gonna show us him cleaning that, because also in a way that represents him sort of taking care of himself and like cleaning the place that like surrounds him, he wakes up in. And like they did that by the end, and so like it was just shown in so many little moments, like his development. And like even when he like felt good in the restaurant that he was in, he later on, like that like insecurity still came at him when he called Carmy, and like he said, I know why you sent me here, basically trying to get rid of me, because like the last thing that like he kind of told him or whatever, like Sugar was like, do something about him, and like he was like, yeah, I will. And Richie took that to mean as in like get rid of him, because again it's just his insecurity speaking to him, where Carmy did not think that at all.
Yeah, I wanted to say that because like that was the day when he felt the most motivated, the good. He did that thing with the plate. He was the one who ran and got the pizza and all of those things, you know.
Yeah.
And at the end, even after he felt motivated, I mean, he knew that the thing is coming to an end.
Yeah.
You know, and that somebody else is coming and he's not gonna be there anymore, and he's not gonna work in that place anymore. You know.
Yeah.
And all those insecurities immediately came back to him.
Yeah.
And he called Carmy and he told him all those things. But that's why I really love later in the next scene when he talked to Olivia.
Terry. Fucking, like, I don't know. I don't know what this is. Who is next episode? What am I gonna expect in the next episode? I don't know how you can top anything.
I love this.
Like, how the fuck they had Bob, they had Sarah, they had Olivia.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
Who is next?
What the fuck is this?
Exactly. I love Olivia.
Yeah.
Favorite place where I watched her is
Fleabag.
Even though I watched it many things. I love the conversation that but like I think before getting to Olivia, so like he has said his goodbyes, he didn't want to go again with the girl to see some things.
Yeah.
And you can see in his behavior that he's very down again, and he was going to on the road to Olivia
on his way
to Olivia, he saw the picture of Carmy and the guy from Copenhagen with Marcus,
who said that he met a chef that he can never live up to. Our Carmy.
Yeah, and he didn't want to leave his side or something like that. Like he wanted to learn everything. And even in that moment, we talked about like if that's Carmy, but like he never.
Yeah, but like I think we. I don't even think we mentioned it, but like Carmy did mention he lived on a boat with an imaginary cat,
but
and
like that
that's
was in the last episode.
But did we talk about it?
I think in that episode. Did we talk about it?
I don't know if we talked about it because like I know I thought it, but I don't know if we talked about it.
I actually think we did mention it.
Did we? I can't remember. Honestly.
I actually think that we did mentioning what that was happening is if that's Carmy, but like maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm mistaken.
Sometimes I don't know what I think and what I say out loud.
Yeah. But like I remember thinking in that moment.
Yeah, me
like,
too.
If it was Carmy, but like I know it wasn't confirmed.
Because like
in
the
that
second
scene.
like he started talking about a chef that he never lived up, that he can never live up to, I'm like, is that Carmy?
Exactly.
Is that our boy? But I was like, am I putting too much on it? So I was like, I'm not even gonna say it.
Yeah, but like it was him. It was Carmy, and he worked in this restaurant.
Yeah.
And then he found Olivia peeling mushrooms, and they started talking. And I really loved everything that Olivia told him.
Yeah.
And first, Richie said that like I know you did him a favor, and she was like, I don't do favors.
Yeah.
And at the end, she said that Carmen really thinks highly of him.
Yeah, and really believes in him.
That honestly, that was the moment that hit me the most in this episode. Is even though through this entire episode, like moments hit me.
Yeah.
But like that one was stronger because like I'm happy that Carmen believes in Richie.
Yeah.
And I want Richie to believe in himself.
Yeah.
The way Carmen, the way all of us believe in him, you know?
Yeah. And like, God, I so deeply love Carmy. I just love him as a human. He is just such a good human and just like very aware of people. Because like he feels what Richie's strengths also are. And like he wants to like invest in that. Like he sent all of his guys somewhere, you know, like to make them better.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's such a great thing to do, and that's like the way that you're gonna build this great restaurant, like giving each and every single one of them confidence in what they do. I think that's so great, and just I love that he has so much faith in him.
Yes, I love that about Carmy as well.
Yeah, and then we also like in his conversation with Terry, we also learned a bit more about his background, which also like gives you an idea of why he is the way that he is, like the way that he grew up. Like he's not close with his mom, like he considers his best friend's mom more like his mom, and like we also know how what she is like as well. And like he was never close with his dad, and his dad was in the military, and he mentioned something along the lines of like his dad, because like he was in the military, like wanting structure or whatever, and so like maybe that's also in a way why Richie is the way that he is, sort of like his dad wanted structure and Richie sort of all over the place, and he kept moving, and so like maybe that made it harder for him to like have friends and connect to people, and all those things, you know, culminate and Richie like feeling this way about himself.
Yeah, but I like again another part of that conversation that I really loved is when she told him exactly that it's never too late, because she told him the story where when she was 30, her first restaurant failed.
Yeah.
Completely, and she was
felt
left broke.
Awful and depressed.
Yeah, depressed.
And like exactly how Richie is feeling right now.
Exactly, and she was broke without job at 38.
Yeah.
And she was walking down the street when it was raining.
Yeah.
And she found a sign that like somebody was.
It was quite
like
literally a sign.
It was quite literally a sign that the restaurant could be open there, something like that, you know.
Yeah.
And that's what something like.
I just know that whole conversation. That was so nice. I mean, Richie throughout this episode kept asking people why they do what they do.
Yeah.
Like why they. Like, why is she peeling these mushrooms when, like, she is the chef? Like, then someone else can do it, and she just likes it. She just likes it. It brings her, like, peace of mind. And
she
like,
thinks it's quality spent time.
Yeah. Yes. Time spent.
The important part is that the people understood what I meant.
I was wondering how
it's not my first language. I have no idea.
No, like, wondering how she said it is...
Time quality. No. Time spent...
No. What would you say?
I honestly don't know.
It's time well spent, but like she said quality.
I think she spent quality. Maybe she did not. Like
I can't place those three words in an order that makes sense to me.
But like it's, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Let's not spend more on time that's not quality spent.
Yeah, and like he was asking the guy as well. That was really nice. Like basically, like who doesn't cook? He is not a chef. Like why he does this. And the guy made it a point to say that he loves, like that he was in a dark place. And then he found comfort in service and serving people. And like everyone there finds joy in giving other people joy. Yeah. Like the time that they spend, like they concentrate, they listen to these things that people are going to mention as in like, oh, we're going to leave without trying this. And they make it a point to give them that, and not for any type of like monetary value, but just because like it's going to make the people feel good.
Yeah. And
like, I think that is the greatest motivation that you can have. And like, that's why there's like a row of five, not a row, but like a wait list of 5,000 people waiting to go and eat there, because like they approach it in that way. And I think Richie learned a lot, and that is honestly that is his strength, is taking care of people and making people laugh and just being so very good at the how do you call that job, the service job, the handling of the people. Like other people are gonna be in the kitchen, you know,
that's
Carmy and Carmy and Sydney and Tina,
all of them,
they can handle this. Marcus, they can handle it. We need someone outside.
Exactly.
And you're the only one. What are we gonna do with Fac? But love Fac, but like what realistically?
But like he's very good at it. He could be very good at it, honestly. He could be so good at it, and he is gonna be. And I honestly think that's gonna make me cry in the future. I think he's gonna make me emotional when we at the end see his progression as a whole. You know?
I can't wait to see you in the next episode.
Yeah.
Because like I feel like he went through a lot here.
Yeah.
I think he went through a lot, and I really want to see him now in the next episode how he feels. And I'm sure he has so much more motivation to open up this restaurant and do well. And I want to see him like having something to focus on and something to achieve, and just something that he really likes doing and feels good in doing.
Yeah.
Because like he deserves that, because he's a great guy, and he deserves to feel good about himself.
And Frank proposed to Tiff.
Is that the name, Frank?
Yes.
A cycle of life. Life continues. Like another thing you have to deal with, another thing you have to let go.
Yeah, okay.
What?
I would like happy ending, but like it doesn't have
honestly,
to be.
I thought the girl was flirting with him.
Yeah, I thought it was.
So she said like keep in touch, and she like looked back, and I'm like, boy, take a fucking hint.
Yeah.
Take a hint. I think she likes you a bit.
Yeah, I think so as well.
So I feel like he should take a hint, because like he is very charismatic. And he, like, if you can make people laugh, you are, like, 80% there, you know? So you need to just, like, be able to see it as an option for you. So, like, ask the girl out. I feel like she would say yes very, like, immediately. So he just needs to, again, That's what he needs to like have confidence in himself to be able to like go and do these things. And like he's getting that. And I'm so happy. A love story of Richie with Richie.
That's true.
I love that so much.
That's true.
And him like falling in love with the business.
I mean, that is the most important part.
Yeah.
So like for him to fall in love with himself.
Yeah.
And to so like that he could be a good father.
Yeah, and he's already a great father. He got her Taylor Swift tickets.
Exactly.
You're kind of, I don't know how you like top that as a father. Like I really like that is like a big thing.
And he's listening to Taylor Swift in the car. He got to love it, honestly. If he were, when he goes to a concert with her,
oh my god,
I think he's gonna be a Swiftie as well.
I feel like we need to end the season with him on the concert singing a love story.
Yes, I think so as well, because I feel like I can completely see him.
Imagine.
Yes.
Yeah, honestly, it would not even be far-fetched if Taylor Swift makes an appearance. I mean, like, legitimately would not be far-fetched.
A bit far-fetched. A bit far-fetched.
What the fuck do you mean? We
Just
had Sarah Paulson. We had Olivia Colman.
I know.
The fuck do you mean?
She does not have time for this. I don't think she has. Right now, I don't think she has time for that.
I feel like she's gonna make time.
I don't think
she could make time.
I really don't think so.
Isn't she no.
I really don't think so.
Selena.
What's Selena?
Wasn't Selena? I'm trying to connect them. What isn't Selena dating or something?
No, that was. That was rumored. Yeah.
Well, see,
so
connect
that. Taylor,
aren't they
you
best friends or
heard
something?
here first.
I connected the dots, people.
I feel like we would know.
That's true, but I feel like
know
about Olivia Colman.
I know, but like not the same thing. I really it's the same thing.
Season 3 then.
Season 3 potentially.
That's it. This was a beautiful episode.
Great episode. This was lovely episode.
This made me feel so fucking warm.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
Me too. Thank you so much for watching, guys. The day just started. I don't know how we're gonna film 2 more episodes after this.
I was about to say, like, we're so like this made me feel so warm. So let's go to the wire next.
No,
to destroy
Hunter
me.
Is going next. Hunter is next.
That's it. Thank you for watching.
We'll see you very soon. Bye.